Welcome to Vision Pros, the show all about spatial computing, Vision OS, and getting work done on the Apple Vision Pro. I'm Tim Chatton, host of the show.
Hello there, and welcome to this special holiday special episode of Vision Pros. And in this episode, we're joined by Riley Hill, and we're going to be diving into the 3D movies offered on the iTunes Store. Kind of going over them, kind of some general thoughts on their rollout, and kind of ranking them S tier, F tier. We may go quickly through some and slower through others and just share some thoughts on 3D movies. So that's what's coming up in this episode. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can do so over at visionpros.fm/Patreon or by subscribing in Apple Podcasts. With that, here's my discussion with Riley. Enjoy. How you doing, Riley?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, can't complain. A nice little break from work this week. So, yeah.
Yes.
And prepping for this episode, I got very excited that Jurassic Park, the original, which had a 3D remaster many years ago for theaters, finally has hit the Apple Vision Pro. The app we use here to discover the stuff is called Cheap Charts. It's a great app for kind of like looking at the metadata, including 3D data, and it includes like when a movie was added to 3D. So Jurassic Park was added December 16th, and we're recording this on the 23rd of December. So very recently, this was added to the 3D collection. Sadly, there's two ways movie studios go about this. One way is they just give you a free update and it includes the 3D and you got it. Another way is you have a license to the movie, but the old license that does not include 3D. And the only way to get access to the new copy is to somehow be gifted a movie in iTunes, which you can only do on like very old systems. So I have a 11-inch MacBook Air that's still running Snow Leopard, and that system runs a very old version of iTunes that has this ability, but there is no modern computer that can actually do this. The other alternative is you buy an expensive bundle, say all 3 Jurassic Park movies for $30, and you rebuy 3 movies when the current movie is on sale for $8 that I'm trying to get. So that's kind of the landscape of upgrading to 3D for some of these movies. It's a pain in the butt.
So one other, scenario that I saw last night was for a movie I have that uses movies. I got through Movies Anywhere. So technically not. I mean, I guess it's just rebuying it, but...
yeah, the Movies Anywhere.
No
Does it let you rebuy it, though?
On the Vision Pro last night, it looked like it would let me rebuy it. I was trying to do the Batman v Superman
yes.
Justice. And I have that through Movies Anywhere, and it will let me buy it for like $8 in 3D. I declined, but
okay.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get this Jurassic Park when I get home and figure out my old MacBook Air to get that. Because I also noticed when I was downloading, it's 2 gigabytes for... This is definitely not 4K. It was looking kind of chunky. So it was also I think a very old copy as far as like the resolution. And the bizarre thing, if I go into my library, it's listed in the 3D section. It says, do I want to download it in 3D or 2D? Doesn't matter what I hit. It's still going to download the crappy copy. But it's just interesting that even Apple's doesn't quite know what's going on with the license there. But so yeah, Jurassic Park. Amazing that this was added. It's really fun to see old movies added to the library over time. That's been just a cool thing, and hopefully there's more of that coming along. The other instance is weird instance is Tron Legacy. So I got the 4K update, and in the Disney Plus app, it says it's available in 3D in the listing of the movie, but it's not viewable in 3D. It's also not in the 3D section of the Disney Plus app, but says it's there. And then if you go to the TV app, in the search, it has a 3D badge, and it's also listed in action adventure movies under the 3D section. Mm-hmm. It's not listed under all the movies for 3D, and there's no way to actually buy this in 3D. It's very baffling.
Yeah. I don't know how much attention they're paying to this whole system right now, to be honest, which
It's
is
frustrating.
frustrating.
Yeah, it's frustrating because this was a shot for 3D movie. Looks amazing in 3D. My only hope is once Tron Ares becomes available in 3D, maybe they just update both of those to be 3D movies.
Right.
Because that one should presumably be available in 3D once it hits Disney Plus. But Disney does their thing that they wait until it's available in Disney Plus to add it to available in 3D to the TV app, which boggles my mind why they do that. But anyways.
Yeah, it's hard to get that timing right, or I guess for those of us using Movies Anywhere. Like when I bought this last Captain America movie and I tried to wait until, it was on Disney Plus in 3D, it didn't work though.
Well, I think the Disney Anywhere movies just are not available in 3D. Like you have to buy them from iTunes. Is kind of the thing, which sucks.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah. So, I guess let's go through the collection here of movies. I'm gonna go in the order they were actually released in 3D. I think. I'm gonna scroll all the way back through my timeline here and load these up. And there's a lot of them as we discovered. So some of these are we just brief mentions, and some are related to others and all that, which is cool because you have whole trilogies.
And this is something in general I've been kind of rediscovering as streaming services get more expensive. I'm kind of looking to downsize what I'm subscribing to and just buy more, licenses for movies or whatever through iTunes, to be honest. I'm finding there are a few things that I actually want to watch, and at some point it's cheaper just to buy them outright than to just keep subscribing to these services for forever.
It definitely is, yeah. And I'm scratching that because it only lets me go back to February 1st, 2024. So let's do the A to the Z approach to be more complete there. So let's change my filters here. And this app I feel like I discover 3D movies that I would not have known about otherwise without this app, which is cool. Let's see. Where filtering. Sorting. Okay. Sorting A to Z. Here we go. Save. Okay. 300 Rise of an Empire. I've seen this movie. It is no 300. The original 300 is kind of where it's at for that stuff.
That's fair.
It's in my library. I do own this one. I own so many movies. I'm at like I'm at like 1,100 movies almost.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you don't own this whole list, to be honest.
I should point out which ones I own. 47 Ronin. I do not own. That's a Keanu Reeves movie. Never seen it. 60% Rotten Tomatoes. Seems like trash. Abdominable. Seems like a good movie that I should actually get at some point. It's $7 right now on sale. Abdominable Snowman. It's got 83 in Rotten Tomatoes. Have you seen this Pixar movie or DreamWorks movie?
I'd forgotten it existed before looking at it here, to be honest. Like I vaguely remember the ads for it, and then it just like disappeared.
Yeah,
maybe because I don't have kids, but
right.
This is the first I thought of it in a while.
Addams Family. I do own this one. I'm not sure if I ever watched this one though. It's weird. Sometimes I have stuff in my library. I've gone because I think it was like $5, and it's like, let me get this. Well, if 3D movie goes on sale for $5, it's like it's likely going to end up in my library.
This one's hard for me because I have such reverence for the 90s Addams Family movies. It's hard for me to revisit that any other way. Like those movies were so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a decent cast. You got Snoop Dogg, of course.
Sure.
Chloe Grace Moretz, Charlize Theron. So I should probably visit this one. Martin Short. So it seems like a decent cast. Adventures in Zimbabwe. I've never heard of this one, and should probably just skip right over this one. This is a rare 3D movie that's not available in 4K. I don't know how that happened, but it did.
That's strange. I've never heard of this movie, although Jeff Goldblum's in it, so I mean, Has some value. Like that's there's a
Samuel
couple
L.
dollars
Jackson.
of value right there, right? Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy. This is a star-studded cast here. An hour and 22 minutes. I do enjoy that. A nice short movie is good every now and then. But it's very weird. It's 3D, but not 4K. And then, of course, Disney, pretty much all their current stuff is in 3D. And the live-action Aladdin. There you go. I think I've seen this. I think it was okay. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. You got Alice through the looking glass, Johnny Depp, there you go.
This has to be Tim Burton, right? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
okay, cool. I missed this one. I do want to go back and watch it. I am a Tim Burton fan in general.
Mm-hmm.
I
I feel like he used to be a lot better than he currently is. It's like some directors keep their magic, others fall off quite a bit, I feel.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm trying to think of because I guess technically he's like executive producing the Wednesday show on
Okay.
Netflix, I think.
Sure.
But other than that, like yeah, after he did like whatever was before Alice in Wonderland, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, maybe.
Yeah.
I can't think of like he was on a run for a minute, and then
Yeah, Edward Scissorhands, the Batmans.
I'm just trying to think of like in the last 10 years what he's done that I can't think of like a popular thing he's done to me.
Right.
So someone's probably screaming at their phone.
Most
now.
likely. Most likely. Yeah, I could pull up a different app to see, but yeah, it's all right. They've got some Spider-Mans. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, both in 3D. These are phenomenal experiences. I have a true soft spot for this Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I thought the chemistry with him and what's her name was really
Emma
good.
Stone?
Emma Stone, yeah. I think that's something special.
Yeah. I only saw the first one. The second one I've seen through YouTube clips, but I will admit I think I turned into an Andrew Garfield hater like a lot of people, and then I think we've all come around now, and I'll have to see a third one of those movies to be honest. Finish that trilogy.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't see it happening. He was in that Marvel movie, the Spider-Man movie, with all the Spider-Mans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Angry Bird movie. I have not seen. It's a movie. We have the Ant-Man movies in 3D, as most of the Marvel movies are, and those are phenomenal. I
will say, yeah. My only commentary here would be, and I'm a big comics guy, so I love all these movies. Really, just that they exist. But everyone, and I'm not a Marvel movie hater, but everyone has their, I guess, low point of these movies. And for me, unfortunately, it was Quantumania. That was the first time I ever that movie felt weightless. Like you could feel the green screen in a way that you couldn't on any other movies, and that was just.
It's funny how much of a collapse they've had since Endgame. It really does feel like they should have just stopped, but I know they can't do that for, to make money.
Well, there's a lot of stories to be told, but I think the problem is that we had a very clear direction with Endgame, and then they didn't give us that clear direction afterwards. Like we were building towards something, but it was never really actually clear, like what we were looking forward to.
Yeah, and they changed the big bad halfway through because it wasn't working or something.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate, but I'm excited for. What's the next thing coming? Avengers, I guess, might be the next movie next year.
We got 2 Aquamans. The first one, very enjoyable. Second one, I could care less about.
I made it through half of the second one, and I just had to stop.
Yeah, some movies, they're just like bland action that I just fall asleep during. It's like, this should not be boring, but it is.
Yep.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movies became that at a certain point where it's like, what are they running from? This is just so boring. Arthur Christmas. I should check this out. Christmas season, 93% Rotten Tomatoes. Animated movie.
Never heard
This is
of
another HD, not 4K 3D movie. Bizarre.
it.
James McAvoy, Hugh Laurie from House, Bill Nighy. Decent cast here.
Interesting.
Yeah. I need to watch more Christmas movies. I have not been on my A game with that.
Maybe tonight. My only Christmas movie I'm watching is Batman Returns. That is my Christmas movie.
That is a
Watch
Christmas movie. I kind of forgot about that one.
It's a great Christmas movie. I love it.
I've been binging 24. That was on sale recently on iTunes for dirt cheap. I'm now in day 3. Almost. I got like 3 episodes left in that one. I don't know how I found this much time, but it is enthralling television that holds up well today.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, I missed that whole series when it was on, but I love the concept.
It's so good. Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever do something like that again, where it's like events happen in real time. It's like it's good. The Avatar movies, Avatar 1 and Avatar 2, Way of Water. These are the A tier, S tier of 3D movies.
Yeah,
I watched the first one, I rewatched it, and I got like 45 minutes left of the second one to finish my rewatch of. The jump from 1 to 2 is phenomenal. You watch 1, it's like, this is beautiful, this is so well done in 3D. Then you watch 2, it's the high frame rate and the Vision Pro, it's like, holy crap, this just looks phenomenal. I love these movies. Especially
if you needed a movie to sell people on, watching 3D movies in Vision Pro, that's the one you get them.
Yeah, Way of Water, for sure. And I got my tickets for January 1st for the third one, Fire and Ash.
Nice.
Very excited. IMAX 3D. See how that is. Because I'm serious about the 3D experience in IMAX versus Vision Pro, which I think will be the better 3D experience, but the smaller field of view, as they say.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, yeah. Avengers, the original. And Age of Ultron as well, and Endgame and Infinity War, all in 3D. All of those very fun experiences. Age of Ultron gets a lot of hate, but still a decent movie.
Honestly, that's the one I think I come back to the most.
Really? Okay.
People point out, this is the only movie, I think, where they're like a team for like an established
right.
team.
The first one, they're like gathering one by one. At the end, they.
And then by the end, the third one, they're like broken up or split in 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything just kind of falls apart in the fourth one. But yeah.
Yeah. Then we got the Bad Guys duology. Bad Guys 1 and 2. Never seen these. They get decent reviews.
They're fun movies. I think I've seen a little bit of the first one. I do like them.
Yeah. And then I'm not sure if you've heard of this one. Bait.
Nope. And I don't know any of those actors that are on the title cover.
Yeah. 2012. Never heard of this one either. And then we're up to the one you were talking about earlier, trying to get a new license for Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, I think, it's hard to separate these movies from the Zack Snyder fandom, I guess, but I think people will come around on these a little bit.
Have you seen the Snyder cut is of this movie, right?
No, it's of Justice League.
Justice League, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. This has, you got to respect this as just like a different take on these stories, right? Like, and there was people complaining, they were too dark. You got to remember, this is coming after The Dark Knight, and like The Dark Knight did really well. And so the studios are like, hey, dark and realistic, this is what they want. Let's do more of that.
But Superman is not dark. That's the thing. Batman's dark. Superman, man. He's supposed to be happy. Well, not happy, but
not depressed. He was a bit depressed in this movie.
A little bit. Oh man, yeah, that original set of movies I loved. The John Williams score. So good.
This movie is worth it alone for the, I guess, the warehouse scene.
Mm-hmm.
That, to me, that's the one I go back and watch the most, that part.
Yeah, I do own this. I have revisited it a couple times. Yeah, 3D. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Battle for Terra. Not seen this one. Don't own this one. I think we can skip over this one.
Yep.
Battle of the Year. Another one. 6% Rotten Tomatoes. Yep. Beauty and the Beast. Emma Watson. You know, it is what it is.
Sure.
Yep. The remake of Ben-Hur. No one asked for them to remake this classic.
Nope. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. No comment. I'll just shut up on that one.
Yeah. Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk.
It's
I've not
Kristen
seen-
Stewart, right? In that,
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a minute. Like, where has she been?
Ang Lee directing.
Ang Lee, who I only know from that Hulk movie in the early 2000s.
Wasn't he? Yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Life of Pi.
These are things I should know for, but I'm like, no, the Hulk movie.
Yeah, the Hulk movie. Brokeback Mountain. See, this thing has bad reviews, but I feel like I should check this thing out. Anyways, yeah, that one. Let's see. You got the Black Panther movies.
Mm-hmm.
Both those phenomenal.
Yep.
First one, of course, I think the better one.
Yeah, for sure.
That was such a sad thing what happened with that actor.
Yeah, I do wonder if they would have sat with this a little bit longer, if they would have recast that part. Like, I felt like because they were already so far in the production process, they're like, we're gonna just switch it up and I've seen a change in the narrative with people's thoughts on this movie is like, no, they should have recast him, but
yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it sucks. I was rewatching 42 recently. And it's like, oh man, he's so good in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Black Widow. Decent movie. That was during the COVID times where that was quite the scuffle with the box office and paying the actress and all that.
It gave me hope for a minute there that we were entering the era we should be in, where movies come out in the theater and on streaming or something, and you have the choice, but was not to be.
Definitely not. I mean, the windows are so close now. You blink and it's out of theaters and at home release within a couple months, I feel. Versus the old times was 6 months to a year almost, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, yeah, you really got to be on top of it to see it in theaters, I feel, these days. Next one is a true classic. Blade Runner 2049, 3D, phenomenal experience. This is S tier, one of the best 3D movies you will find in this collection here.
This feels like a you movie. For sure.
Oh, are you not a Blade Runner guy?
I've just never seen it.
Oh, man.
I know of it.
Have you seen the original?
I have not.
Whoa. Okay, you got some homework, man. Those are good ones. They're good. Boss Baby Family Business. Not worth mentioning, I don't think. Yeah. Bumblebee.
I heard this was good.
People like this one.
I kind of checked out on those Transformer movies after the second one.
91% Rotten Tomatoes. I should definitely be checking this one out.
Yeah. Looks like John Cena's in there, which generally it's a good time generally when he shows up.
Haley Steinfeld. Which she's in stuff that is good.
Hawkeye.
And Ender's Game.
And other stuff, yeah.
Sinners.
Yeah. All that stuff.
She was the kid in True Grit. The remake with Jeff Bridges. She would have been really young for that one. Yeah, Bumblebee. The Captain America movies, including Civil War and Captain Marvel.
Not
You know.
the first one though,
No.
because there's that one, Civil War. What's the? Isn't there? Am I missing one? Weren't there three?
There, I think, were three.
Winter Soldier. Sorry, God. Where did
Winter
my head go?
Soldier, yeah.
Yeah, that was an amazing movie.
Mm-hmm. And Civil War is many people's favorite Marvel movie.
Yeah, and that's also a great movie. Yes.
We got Captain Underpants, Cats and Dogs, Cinderella in the West, Cirque du Soleil, Worlds Away. Got the Clash of Titans remake. Cloud with Chance Meatballs 2, which that one's decent. Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
We got the
also.
remake of Conan the Barbarian, which is an abomination. Just rewatch the Arnold Schwarzenegger's one with the amazing soundtrack to that one. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I had never seen this before, and then I saw this crazy old movie is available in 4K 3D from 1954, and I have since seen it. Cool experience in 3D.
I believe it.
Yeah. The Croods movies, 1 and 2, both in 3D. The Darkest Hour.
Looks very generic.
Very generic, 12% Rotten Tomatoes. Deadpool and Wolverine. That is the best.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, that is the best, most recent Marvel movie, I would say. That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got all the Despicable Me movies, 1 through 4.
Jesus,
Those are what they
4.
are. There's 4 of them. They're all in 3D now.
Feels a little bit like Shrek. Like, how are they stretching this out? You know?
I know. The first one is mildly enjoyable. I don't know.
Yeah, no, first one's good. It's just, again, it's diminishing returns, right? You can only do the same thing so many times.
Right. Now, another movie I rewatched because I had seen this before, but Dial M for Murder. This was shot in 3D in 1954, which is amazing. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. This was actually shot in 3D, and it's really good. It's $5 currently. Definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, it's a classic. I've seen a couple of Hitchcocks. I don't think I've seen this one, but like, I feel like just all his stuff is worth at least one watch for sure.
Yeah. And then The Diamond Wizard, another 1954 movie in 3D. Not heard of that one. It is weird, just the bizarre, like, here's a random one from the 1950s that's in 3D. You got the Doctor Strange movies, both of those. Dr. Dolittle, Robert Downey Jr. Another missable one, I'd say.
Was this after Iron Man or before?
This was 2020.
After. Okay. So, gotcha.
This is him just taking the payday.
I love him now because I think that's exactly where he is now that he has won his Academy Award. Like he's like, I'll do whatever now. Yeah, I'll come back, Marvel. Sure. Like I don't care.
Sure. Yeah.
I did what I wanted to do. Now it's just all fun.
Right. He won that for Oppenheimer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Dolphin Tale. Yeah. And the Lorax, Dragon Nest, Dread. Dread is decent. Dread's yeah.
Was surprised how much I liked that movie, especially given I don't care at all about the character. But that was surprisingly decent for it looks like $4.99.
Yeah,
I'd be tempted to buy that.
Yeah, that's a fun one, 3D. Nicolas Cage starring in Drive Angry. That one, it's $5. That one sounds fun. Nicolas Cage can get away with a lot, I feel. He's very
time. Yes.
Yeah. This came out in 2011. It was upgraded to 3D in May 2025. So someone cares about this movie, I guess, enough. because that's the era 2011 where like things were being done in 3D because Avatar just came out. There was that whole era of like 3D was the big next thing.
That's true.
TVs are being sold. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it's hard to find a 3D TV these days. And like the 4K Blu-ray standard that they don't release them in 3D now is just like more resolution.
Yeah.
And then we got a batch of really good ones here. We got Dune Part 1. Amazing that was shot in 3D, I believe. Maybe not.
I think I need to go back and read. I watched this and I liked it, but I don't remember anything about
Then
it.
the second one was not shot, is not available in 3D. It's infuriating they didn't like convert it because like you watch the first one, beautiful in 3D, and then the second one, beautiful, shot in IMAX, but there's no at-home release of IMAX. It's so infuriating, that one. Like, why they can't release an IMAX aspect ratio movie at home? It's like, come on, people have projectors and Vision Pros and stuff. Like,
Yep. These type of devices are only going to get more popular. So yeah, should be on top of that.
Yeah, it's funny. The 4x3 TV should come back for IMAX releases. Live, Die, and Repeat. That's a amazing movie. Tom Cruise, Edge of Tomorrow. $5. Can't go wrong there. Pixar's Elemental and Elio. Elio was great. People did not give that one the time of day, it seems.
People are just, you're around long enough, you're popular long enough, at some point you cross over to we're just going to hate everything you do just because we want to take you down a peg. Like, that's where Pixar is right now.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. I think Toy Story 5 will get people back in the theaters. That one, the concept just seems brilliant of like the tablet, is taking over the toys. I just love that concept. I think parents would appreciate the concept as well. So
5, yeah. Toy Story 5, man, that's crazy.
It is.
Should be a good movie though.
Yeah, but the concept of the tablet is the villain, and all the kids are playing the tablet, so no one plays the toys anymore. I love that. Yeah, the Emoji Movie. I saw this for the first time over Thanksgiving break because the nephews were putting it on, and better than I thought it might be. I will say that. Not high cinema, but somewhat enjoyable.
It looks like it's trying too hard. That was my problem. Like, it's just I couldn't.
Yeah, no. Disney's Encanto. I've not seen that one. Good music, I've heard.
Great movie.
Yeah. Escape from Planet Earth. Everest, which I've seen Everest. It was kind of forgettable, but beautiful. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, as well as the other ones. Crimes of Grindelwald. Those movies did not catch on.
No.
Fantastic Four just came out. I have yet to see this one.
I gotta be a Fantastic Four defender. I mean, I actually think it did well enough.
Yeah. It's $10 now on sale if you want to buy it versus Disney Plus.
It's a good movie. Like, it's a really good movie. But people, again, it's just like it's so cool to hate on Marvel now that, like, on some level people didn't really give it the attention I think it deserved. Like, it's a well-crafted story. Especially compared to the other Fantastic Four movies. I actually think I might like this a little bit more than Superman, which came out within 2 weeks of it.
Yes, Superman I loved. Yeah.
I don't know. There's something like this. This movie's a vibe, and I'm a fan.
Yeah, like the 1950s vibe. Is that what era it is?
Yeah, like the 60s. Kind of like when the original comics, I think, were 63 or 61 or something. So it's that feel.
Now, next up, Final Destination 4 and 5. The Final Destination and Final Destination 5. I got sucked into these movies last year and binged through all of them. I do not consider these horror movies, but more comedies because of how absurd the deaths are.
Sure.
And I'm like laughing, like watching some of these deaths because they're just that wild and out there. And very cool that these are in 3D. I wish the other ones were. Yeah, I watched the most recent one in theaters. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so definitely worth checking out. With the right attitude that these are just trashy, fun comedies.
Yeah.
Then we got some classics. Finding Nemo. I'm so glad this is available in 3D. The Free Guy, which I really enjoy this one.
So much better than you would think it would be.
Yeah. This is like a video game. He's in a video game world type. I don't know how to describe this one.
Ryan Reynolds is kind of like Will Ferrell in the early 2000s, where he kind of plays the same character, in every movie. We're just not tired of it yet. At least I'm not tired of it yet. Like, he can keep going with that for a bit more.
Right. And then Frozen 2. No Frozen 1. I'm surprised they have not remastered that in 3D. G.I. Joe Retaliation. Yeah, it's one of those. Gamer with Gerard Butler, which I love Gerard Butler, so that's the only redeeming quality of this one. He's one of my favorite actors. If you put him in a movie, I'm going to check it out, basically. Geostorm, which I think is a Gerard Butler. Yep, Gerard Butler movie. Which I think there's a sequel to this coming out, or one of his other disaster movies. There's like a sequel coming out, which is bizarre to me because it's like the end of the world happened. Anyways.
Also has Ed Harris, which Westworld made me a fan of Ed Harris. So that's also worth noting.
Not Apollo 13.
Never saw it.
Oh my gosh, bro. You need that is that's such a classic, man. That's like I'll watch that once a year. It's on that list of like, yeah, man. Ghost in the Shell, and then we got Ghost Rider, Gods of Egypt. That's another Gerard Butler one, Gods of Egypt. Oh gosh, he's in everything. He's in a lot of stuff. Anyways. The next batch, I would say, are S tier 3D experiences. The Godzilla now quadrilogy. Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla, Kong the New Empire, and Godzilla King of the Monsters. I think these are all a lot of fun. Some of them are much better than others in the quality thing, but I'm very glad all these are out in 3D.
I think these are very hard to take too seriously just because they're Godzilla movies, so I feel like they're probably more appreciated for what they are, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. 1954, something was happening. Gog, a movie from 1954, is also available in 3D. I've never heard of this. I don't know any of the actors that are in this, nor the director. Yeah. Okay. It was added to 3D in 2024. Okay. Interesting. Goosebumps with Jack Black. Have you seen this one?
I have not, but
it
Jack
has like
Black.
decent reviews. I was a Goosebumps fan growing up. I never saw this one.
I don't think I want to ruin my childhood. Like, I don't want it to taint Goosebumps if it's bad. So
that's fair.
yeah.
I love that the covers of his books, the like Goosebumps is like
Oh yeah, those are great.
elevated. He has raised.
Oh yeah, like embossed or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gravity, which is a phenomenal experience in 3D especially. So that is S tier that you've probably not seen.
I haven't, but like Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, like that makes me want to see it. Like anything those two are in, like is generally going to be good, and the cover actually looks good too. But
this is amazing. This is them trying to get back to planet Earth. Yeah, when they're basically space disaster and they're trying to survive. 96% Rotten Tomatoes. It is one of the best on this list. Great Gatsby. Leonardo DiCaprio. I enjoy this one more than people seem to like this one. I don't know.
yeah, DiCaprio's interesting. Like I feel like he was being seen. Like I feel like the mood on him
Mm-hmm.
changes frequently. Like sometimes people like him, sometimes they don't. Sometimes he's like a revered actor. Like I don't know. Just strange. I haven't seen this movie though, but it has Tobey Maguire, which piques my interest.
Yeah, no, it's good. Um, The Great Wall, another pass. I've never heard of this one. Um, The Green Hornet, which that is an
Yeah.
instant classic. As a superhero fan, you should love this one, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was a fan of the original TV show. Like I think we're of the era where that stuff was just playing on like random channels. That
I
and '60s
absolutely
Batman.
enjoyed this movie for as much crap as it gets.
It's not. It's not terrible. I've
Yeah.
seen it. I liked it for what it was.
Mm-hmm. The Green Lantern, I would say, is the worst of those two movies of the Green superhero movies.
Yeah, I think that's another one that um it may be more hated. Like there's some good stuff in there. I've watched it. I wouldn't watch it again, but like wasn't the worst
Yeah.
movie. You know.
And then some of the best movies, Guardians of the Galaxies 1 through 3.
Yeah.
They're all on sale for $8 right now. It's good.
When those movies were announced, man, that was the point where I'm like, okay, they're about to lose the plot here. Like no one in the comics, like no one cares about Guardians of the Galaxy, and then they made you care. Like Iron Man
Uh-huh.
and Captain America, when those movies came out, they were B tier superheroes. Guardians of the Galaxy were like D tier or F tier. Like
I mean, they started with
no one
Iron Man,
cared.
which no one cared about either.
Exactly. Like, no one cared about those, and now they're like top tier superheroes, which makes me happy to no end.
Yeah, and that tree dude, very
Hmm.
adorable. Everyone loves the little tree dude.
Absolutely.
The third one, man, that kind of horrific at times.
That hit a lot of people hard. Like that is hard for some people to watch, and I understand. You know, I get it.
Yeah. Now another one for the 1950s. Something was happening in the 1950s with 3D. Gun Fury.
Oh, Donna Reed's in it. That's cool.
That's the name that I've
That's
heard of.
If you never seen the Donna Reed show?
I have not.
Were you not a Nick at Night kid?
I was.
Because
It's
that
been
was
a.
that.
I
Oh,
forget though. I forget.
okay. Because that was on. It was one of the many old shows I watched too much of, thanks to Nick at Night.
Hmm. Now the next one, I have a strong personal connection with.
Okay.
Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. This came out when I had just moved to Los Angeles and was one of the first movies I saw in theaters in LA.
Hmm.
So I have vivid memories of going to like this old timey theater to see Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters.
Okay. Okay.
It's I still enjoy it. I don't know how much of it is nostalgia or quality, but yeah,
You know, I this one just didn't pass the sniff test for me. Like I couldn't figure out why this movie existed.
it's you never saw it then.
I never. I just
Okay.
can't fathom
Was
why I
this
would
during the
have.
era of like the hunters? You had like the vampire hunter, the
There's
Abraham
like
Lincoln,
Van Helsing maybe was
Van
like
Helsing.
a
Yeah,
thing around this. This might have been around
yeah,
that era. I
yeah.
didn't see any of those.
You got Happy Feet 2, which I've never seen. You get the final Harry Potter movies, Year 7, Part 1 and 2. Part 2 is quite the like one of these was like in and out of 3D. It was like a weird thing, but it's good that they're both finally out. Like I think you had to redeem a code from like a Blu-ray to actually get. Oh, that's what it was. You couldn't buy I think Part 2. It was only available via codes in America via like Blu-rays, and they
Okay.
finally have it for sale.
Hmm.
But yeah, I rather enjoy these movies. I am surprised part 2 is at 96 in Rotten Tomatoes. That seems high.
I'm I respect the Harry Potter, like it's not my thing, the Harry Potter movies. Although
Mhm.
I did buy the game. What is it? Hogwarts Legacy.
That is
Just
a
because
solid game.
it's
Yeah.
been cheap everywhere. I finally bought it, so maybe this is what gets me more into the books. But
Yeah.
I respect the fandom for
Yep.
Harry Potter.
Hercules. Trash. Then you have the Hobbit movies. All three of them are finally in 3D. For a while there was only like two of them, and it was a very weird experience. And so now you have all three of them. These are such a disappointment compared to the Lord of the Rings. This should have been like one movie and not,
Yeah.
turned into what it was.
Hmm.
And it's only the regular theatrical cut. They have not done this with the extended versions, which is, I think, a bit odd for how they like to sell those extended cuts.
Yeah. Whenever people ask me about Lord of the Rings, my response is always, I'm not that kind of nerd. Um,
Okay.
I've tried reading those books, and I just
I did
can't.
the audiobooks in high school, and that was a good, cool experience. Yeah. I even did the Silmarillion as a kid
Okay,
in high
okay.
school. Good audiobook. I don't think I could read that without it being an audiobook because just a lot of.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's just a lot.
But I think these are high frame rate 3D releases. So that's another. This is like top tier 3D as far as like the quality. The movies are hit or miss. They are better than I remember them, but they're still not great compared to the Lord of the Rings.
Mhm.
Home, Hotel Translation 1, 2, and 3. There were 3 of those somehow. House of Wax, 1953. Something was happening. 53, 54. All these 3D movies. I don't know what's going on here. I need to do some historical dives onto why during this era there were so many 3D movies.
Yeah.
I've not seen House of Wax.
Doesn't. Yeah. No idea.
Then we got
what
the
this is.
How to Train Your Dragon movies, 1, 2, and 3, and the remake, which I've not seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen the remake. My wife did make me watch the movies though, so I can now appreciate these.
They're good, right?
They're very good. Yeah.
And then perhaps the best 3D movie on this list outside of Avatar, maybe. This might beat Avatar is Hugo. This was shot in 3D by Martin Scorsese. This is best enjoyed in 3D. Great movie. Please tell me you've seen this.
Isn't
This is-
Martin Scorsese the one who's been hating on my Marvel movies? Calls them like not real cinema or something. Was that him?
Or
one
it
of
could
his
have been. It could have been the other guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
The other, maybe
The other. Never mind.
the Odyssey director. Is that?
No, Nolan. I got a different set of problems with him. We'll get to him.
Well, movies can only be watched in theaters, according to Nolan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but I think he'd be a Vision Pro fan, Nolan.
I think he's too much of a, he's too much of an artist to ever
Yes.
compromise on that vision. It's like, whatever, dude.
But yeah, Hugo. That's a must watch. Must watch. $10. It's also, I forget. I think it's a holiday-esque.
It looks Christmassy.
Yeah. Well, as we're recording this, everything looks Christmassy to me right now because I got snowflakes on our app that are just displaying.
Mhm.
But I think this is, a nice family Christmas movie. The Huntsman, Winter's War, I, Frankenstein, which I don't know how they got one of the best. That's not. Never mind. I thought who was on the cover of I, Frankenstein was the actor who did David in Prometheus. What's his name? I forget. But it is not that guy. So
It is.
yeah.
It's Harvey Dent / Two-Face,
Yes.
Mr. Aaron Eckhart. And not really fun fact. since he shows up in my YouTube recommendations so much, I was just looking him up because it seemed like he did that movie and I think something else and just like disappeared. Um, the internet says he's hard to work with. I guess is the conclusion I came to.
I believe it. And then we've got The Grinch, perfect for this time of year, by Illumination Studios. So this is not the Jim Carrey one, which is, I would say, the best modern Grinch movie. I don't know if you agree with that or not.
I haven't seen the Jim Carrey one in so long. I'd have to rewatch it, but I saw this one,
Yeah.
and actually I liked it for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It did not trigger, but it made me think about the Grinch a little differently. But
Yeah.
I don't know this one. Like I didn't realize like not to go off on a tangent, but like he does all this stuff to this town, and he just gets away with it. Like he doesn't face any consequences for like. I mean, it's insane to me. I mean, that's anyway.
Mm-hmm. Benedict Cumberbatch, Rashida Jones,
Hmm.
Pharrell Williams.
Strange.
Yeah. And then we have a whole series of IMAX movies, which I love to see them come to 3D. We got Born to Be Wild, Deep Sea, Hubble, Lemurs of Madagascar, To the Arctic, Under the Sea. All these IMAX releases. They're often down for $5, but they're currently $10. That's pretty cool that all these are available this way.
Hmm.
It's a shame they're not. I don't believe these are IMAX aspect ratio, even though they're IMAX movies. I think you have to go to the IMAX app for those.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hmm.
In the Heart of the Sea. We'll
Looks
pass
like
that.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
One of his many like forgettable movies that he
Yep.
does. Yeah.
Yep. We got Incredibles 2. Not Incredibles 1, sadly. 2 is very good, though.
Yeah, it's
we have
very
it-
good.
Yeah, then we have Inside Out 1 and 2, which both of those are phenomenal.
Mhm.
It came from outer space. Also from, you want to guess which year, Riley?
1953.
That's right. It's in 4K, though, in 3D, which is rare. For most of those are just, SD or whatever 3D. But yeah, came from. I should check this one out. 4K,
Mhm.
3D remaster. It is so bizarre, though. What was going on that year?
Why
Jack
is
the
this
Giant. Yeah, go ahead.
Why is this $15? Jesus.
It was $5 earlier, but it's currently 15. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, wait for a sale. That one. It's an hour and 20 minutes. People like this one, though. A classic.
Sure.
Jack the Giant Slayer. I feel I have seen this one. I think I saw this in theaters.
Based on the cover art, it looks terrible.
I don't remember super fond things of this one. Jackass 3. Jackass 3D?
Nah.
Oh,
Pass.
man. See, these days, people just think this is all AI videos,
Yeah.
We're in the era of, did this actually happen? Journey 2 and Journey to the Center of the Earth and Jumanji 1 and 2. Yeah, these are all kind of forgettable, somewhat fun movies.
Jumanji ones were at least
Those are
mildly
decent.
entertaining.
Yeah, those
I
are
like
halfway
those.
decent. The Jungle Book. Got Jupiter Ascending, which Jupiter Ascending was the Wachowski movie.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was fondly remembered, though. And then we got the Jurassic Park movies. I'm very happy to see. Well, I got to rebuy one of these to get 3D. We have all the Jurassic World movies in 3D, so that's cool.
Mhm.
They are movies that I appreciate more than others, I think.
I might have fallen asleep during the first Jurassic Park movie,
The original?
the original.
You serious? This is
I,
this is a classic, man.
I know.
This is one of the best.
I know. I know. I got some catching up to do with
You
these.
do.
But,
You do.
yeah.
Justice League. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
it's
the
a
Snyder
movie.
cut. No, the Snyder cut in 3D.
No, but it is a movie that exists.
The Snyder cut, I will say, is best in the Vision Pro. It's a 4:3 aspect ratio. Perfect for Vision Pro.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's great there.
I didn't even mind that it was what, 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that.
Yeah, 4 hours, something crazy.
Yeah.
I think that was a 2-sitting movie for me. Katy Perry, the movie Part of Me. I know you've seen this one like 1,000 times, right?
You found my favorite movie.
Right. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. There are so many movies, I must say. This is just wild. With this launch, it's like, oh, there's like barely any movies, and they've been growing this thing.
Mhm.
We got more from the King Kong. We got the Kong movie, which that one's decent as well. All the Kung Fu Panda movies, which I enjoy those quite a bit.
They seem like they're fun.
Yeah. And then League of Gods, The Legend of Hercules, a different Hercules movie. Yeah, Tarzan, Legend of the Guardians. We got the Lego Batman movie, and the other Lego movies. We got the Lego Movie 1 and 2, Lego Ninjago movie. So those are all something.
Lego Movie was very enjoyable.
I loved that first Lego movie. Everything is awesome.
I think I saw Lego Batman as well. I don't think I saw the second Lego movie, but
People
those are
like
fun.
the Lego Batman movie.
Those
Good
fun.
reviews. Yeah. Some Disney remakes here. Lilo and Stitch. I've not seen that one yet. Lion King and The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Yep, those are all
Yep.
things.
Yep.
The Lion King was such a letdown. I was so much looking forward to that one. But yeah,
They just need to leave this alone.
they really need to. But The Lion King made so much money in theaters. I think banked.
course.
Little Prince. We got Luca. I do enjoy Luca quite a bit. But one of the pinnacles on this list, Mad Max Fury Road. That is
People
one of the best action
love
movies
those
ever
movies. People love those movies.
made. Have you seen this one?
I haven't.
This is like the best action
Yeah.
movie ever made, I would say.
Right. Well, they need to put on like colorful costumes and stuff if they want me to see it.
There's a black and white version too. But yeah, the shot, I think in 3D or converted. I think it was shot in 3D.
It's Tom Hardy's in that, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Charlize
Okay.
Theron.
Like Tom Hardy.
This is a nonstop, just thrill ride. It's great.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
great. Definitely on the list. $5. Can't go wrong. Got Madagascar 3, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and then Man of Steel. People love
Man
it.
of Steel.
That was
Yeah.
such a time. People are very excited for this one.
Well, if you remember the one before it, Superman Returns.
Yeah, he had the kid.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. But I do remember coming out of that movie and being like, wait a minute, he didn't punch anyone. Like he didn't do anything. Like he just flew around and picked up stuff. Like he didn't nothing. So they overcorrected in this one where
Destroyed
basically just
cities.
destroyed cities. Yes,
The Marvels.
overhated. That was
Yeah.
it's not a masterpiece, but I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. The Meg, which is like a modern day Jaws. A decent ride, a decent thrill ride, whatever. Got Megamind, which I remember seeing in theaters as a kid. Men in Black 3.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
It
Not
is. It
not
has
terrible.
Josh Brolin,
Yeah.
who I think this may have been the first time I saw him, and I generally he's a very good actor. I think I generally like whatever he's in. So, um, yeah,
Yeah.
this was obviously not
Not as good as the original, but still
right,
enjoyable.
but I enjoyed it.
Got The Mermaid. We got Migration. Got the Minecraft movie,
Yeah.
which that's a thing. We got the Minion movie because they need more of those.
Apparently
We
two
have
of them.
Minions Rise of Gru. There's 2 of those, evidently.
Yes.
And we got Rita Hayworth in Miss Sadie Thompson, releasing in which year?
1953.
Well, this was 52, but close.
Okay.
But it's funny. Rita Hayworth, I know her from the movie The Green Mile, who she was on the wall, I think,
Okay.
hiding this. Or no, it was Shawshank. One of those movies, she was like a poster on the wall. And I think it was Shawshank Redemption, where she was on the wall hiding the tunnel that he built out.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption. Have you seen these?
So here's the thing. My not to blame things on someone else, but my mom famously falls asleep at any movie we go to. So like
Uh-huh.
if she didn't take us to a lot of movies, right? And so
Uh-huh.
we didn't see a lot of this stuff. So I know they exist.
Yes.
I've not seen either of them.
Oh man, both of those. I need to make a list. Both of those should be on your list. Shawshank. It's like it's such a. I almost envy your position to be able to watch all these like amazing movies for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Mission Impossible 6, the one and only Mission Impossible movie in 3D. Yeah, I enjoy all those movies. I wish more of them were in 3D. Moana 1 and 2. Monster House, Monster Hunter, because somehow there's a movie based on that video game series. Monster Trucks, Monsters vs. Aliens, Mortal Engines, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, Mufasa, because why not another live-action Lion King movie?
Mm-hmm.
Tom Cruise in The Mummy, because somehow that was a thing. My Bloody Valentine. Have you seen this one?
No, this is no way. This is something I would see in reality. Like no.
No. That one seems like a weird Valentine's Day movie to watch.
Mm-hmm.
My Soul to Take. Weird one. Okay. No Time to Die. James Bond. The last James Bond movie to come out.
I think I saw the one before this.
Okay.
Sky something?
Yeah,
Sky-
Skyfall.
Skyfall. I was going to say Skydance. Skyfall. Yeah, that one. I saw
Yeah.
that. It was good. I liked it.
So you've not seen every James Bond movie then, from what I can tell.
Not everyone.
Okay.
I saw one with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, Goldeneye.
Probably the one after that. Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that one.
it's a good one. Yeah. Okay. Got a lot of holes here. And then Russell Crowe in Noah. I have seen this one. It's halfway decent.
Okay.
There was another one that came out around this time that Ridley Scott directed that I often confuse it with. Yeah. ID One Direction, This Is Us. And there's both the original cut and the extended fan cut. Which that's interesting that the extended edition also has the 3D treatment. Open Season, Pacific Rim 1 and 2 are both in 3D, which that first one is a good time.
I was going to say, people like those movies, right?
Especially the first one. The first one's great.
Yeah.
We've got Pan, a Peter Pan movie. Got Ghost Dimension, which is a paranormal activity movie. Got Passengers with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt.
Sure.
Sure. That one was okay. Worth a watch, I'd say at least once. Penguins of Madagascar movie, Piranha DD, which that seems like
Sure.
trash.
Yep.
The poster here, Piranha. What does it say? Double the D's?
It does say that.
Double the action, double the tear, double the D's. Is this a play off of Bra Sizes?
It is indeed. That is what
Okay,
they're going
that seems to be the trash level we're dealing with here.
for. Yeah.
11% Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Which one is this? Is this?
I don't know. 2017. Probably one of the weaker ones of the movies.
I think I saw the one before that. Whatever it was.
Okay, this is the last one.
Okay.
We have the original Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, On Stranger Tides, and then Dead Men Tell No Tales. And they all got progressively worse, if memory is correct.
Mhm.
And Rotten Tomatoes does suggest that as well. 79, 53, 43, 32, and 30. So every single one just got progressively worse.
Actually.
Mm-hmm. The Pirates, Pixels with Adam Sandler, Point Break, Detective Pikachu, which I enjoyed that one.
That game was supposedly pretty good too, right?
Yeah, I have it on 3DS. I played it. It's decent.
I thought about it.
Yeah. The Polar Express with Tom Hanks. I have not seen this. I should. Perfect time of year for this one.
It's a movie. I mean, it's fine. It's harmless, whatever.
Yeah, we got Pompeii. Got a lot of historical movies, got Priest. Got Puss in Boots, which people love that one.
Mm-hmm.
In the Shrek world. Got R.I.P.D. Rest in Peace Department. Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's a movie.
Yeah, that is.
Got Ralph Breaks the Internet, which decently good.
So I've
I
heard.
think I like the first one better. Got Dwayne Johnson and Rampage, which I have a soft spot for this one. Big monkey. Gotta stop the monkey.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Did not know this was a thing.
Yeah, it came alongside the reboot game. I don't think I've seen this one.
I don't know why you would. I mean, this is it looks
Right.
low effort. But
Yeah. We've got Raya and the Last Dragon, which good reviews. I need to see this at some point probably. Got Spielberg's Ready Player One.
I have that book somewhere here. This is like a book too, right?
I think yes, it is.
Okay, I have that book somewhere around here that I will read one day.
And the movie is fun. Gets a lot of hate, but I enjoy it. We got a fair minute of the Resident Evil movies. Got Afterlife, Damnation, Retribution, the final chapter. I've seen some of these. They're good, fun, short movies. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah. And then another movie this one's from 1954, Revenge of the Creature.
Okay.
The sequel to the Black Lagoon movie.
Okay. So, interesting. Yeah.
Rise of the Guardians, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, which I forgot that was in 3D.
Yeah, me too. Should be fun.
Rumble. We got San Andreas with Dwayne Johnson.
Huh.
Which I'm always up for a good Dwayne Johnson movie.
He's, he gets a lot of crap, but he's developed into a decent actor, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Huh.
I think he's going to be starring as a wrestler in one of his upcoming movies. Just funny. Sanctum. They're really using the James Cameron executive producer thing there pretty high up there. It's like, I've not seen that one. Saw the final chapter. But sure, I love those movies.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool if more of them were in 3D. So it was originally titled Saw 3D. So,
Okay.
2010, right after Avatar. So, Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2, Seventh Son, Shang-Chi, Shazam, which I freaking love Shazam because of my affinity with that actor who was Chuck, which I loved Chuck. Chuck was such a good show. Sherlock Gnomes, got the Shrek movies 1 through 4. Yeah.
I checked
The first two were good.
Yeah, I checked. Yeah. I'm sure 5 will be great.
Yeah, I think 5 will be good. I think they're ready to come back. Got Sing 1 and 2, Skyscraper, another Dwayne Johnson movie, which that one was halfway enjoyable. Got Smallfoot, 3 Smurf movies, Soul, which I really enjoyed, this Pixar movie. We got all the recent Spider-Man movies, all 4 of them, including Into the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
It pains me that the second Spider-Verse movie is not a part of this.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Spy Kids, Stalingrad, and we got 2 of the Star Trek movies, Beyond and Into Darkness, but for some reason we don't have the first one.
I still need to watch Beyond. I saw the first 2. And I know they've been flirting with trying to continue the series, but I think it's officially dead. Like this.
It sucks that they killed this series because I really enjoyed all 3 of these. Like,
Yeah.
I wish they kept going with these. We have the entire Star Wars sequel trilogy: Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, the drop off in Rotten Tomatoes scores between so we had 93, 91, and then 51 for Rise of Skywalker. People hated that one, Rise of Skywalker.
Right. Well, you would think. I thought they hated Last Jedi more.
That's what the internet hates.
Okay.
I rather enjoy Last Jedi. I don't mind Rise of Skywalker either, but yeah.
I didn't. These were fine movies. Rise of Skywalker, though, I guess I don't know, something about it just felt weightless. Like I just
bringing back Palpatine.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah. That one could have been so much better. I wish they kept Ryan Johnson on to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they were just like, let's undo everything we did in the second movie.
I guess I'm not sure why, like, they didn't just let one director do all 3, and like the switching around was like such a strange decision.
Yeah, they didn't have a plan for the whole trilogy. They should have written an outline at the beginning of what's going to happen. It seems they didn't do that. Yeah, we'll just play it by ear with this once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Step Up Revolution, Storks, Strange World, Suicide Squad. I forget if this is the good. This is the bad Suicide Squad.
I think it's the bad one. Yeah.
There's 2 movies by like the same name. One's like The Suicide Squad, and one's Suicide Squad.
They're different levels of bad.
Yeah. The Super Mario Brothers movie. That's a fun one.
That's fine.
I'm excited for Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Superman just came out.
Yeah.
Fun one.
Yeah, that's a fun movie.
Got Tad the Lost Explorer. Got another Tarzan movie. Got 2 different Ninja Turtle movies, which are both pretty bad movies from memory.
I can't get behind these myself.
We got 1 Terminator movie, Genesis, which I enjoy all the Terminator movies, no matter how bad they are. So this is Genesis. Texas Chainsaw, a remake of some kind. Got the Thor movies, which those are good old fun. We don't have the original. We just have Love and Thunder and Ragnarok.
We just have the comedies, not the other 2.
I'd say all of them were comedies, but the first one wasn't funny to you?
Not particularly, but I don't love the fourth one. They wasted so many good characters on that movie. Like Christian Bale's like villain, like he played that so well. We had, female Thor, like these great characters in the comics, and they're
Hmm.
just kind of wasted in that movie. Anyway,
Yeah. Thunderbolts, which I've not yet seen.
it's a good movie. Slightly under Fantastic Four for me, but I saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
That came out this year, right?
It did.
Okay. Yeah. Tomb Raider. I feel I should see this one. I like Tomb Raider. I don't know. But it's probably trash.
I question why most video games need to be a movie, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Toy Story 4. And I feel the Disney app has some other Toy Story movies as well. Like the original, I think, was remastered as well in 3D.
sure.
Transformers 1, which people loved this one. I still need to see that. And then we have 3 other Transformers movies from the Michael Bay era of trash.
Those designs are just so busy. Like I just
Hmm.
like why is there so much going on? Like that's what turns me off these movies. It's like they transform from vehicles into like scribbles brought to life. Like there's just so much visual noise in those designs. It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, these are the movies that eventually it just turns into mindless action.
Yeah, and also too much humans. Like I want to see the Transformers. I don't care about the humans.
Sure.
Way too much of the humans.
Yeah. Got 3 Trolls movies. Because why not?
Mhm.
2 Underworld movies. Venom, which I do love Venom. That's just a weird character.
I like Tom Hardy, but I couldn't. I could
No,
tell what they were doing. I just couldn't with these movies.
they're bizarre, and I love them for being bizarre. The Very Harold Kumar Christmas, which I feel I should see this one. It's $5.
Mhm.
It's Christmas. I don't know. Warcraft. I've not seen it. I do own this in my library.
Of course.
It was like $5 one time. It's like, let me get this here. We've got the first Wicked, and I assume Wicked for Good will be available as well in 3D once that comes out. Very, very good movies. So this is the first one especially.
Mhm.
I saw the second in theaters. Still good, but not as good as the first.
Sure. Yeah, I like them.
Wild Robot, exceptional movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. My daughter, I think she's seen this one. Enjoyed Wild Robot. Wish, we have the original Wizard of Oz, which came. This is probably the earliest of the movies, 1939,
Mm. Yeah.
as a 3D remaster, and it looks great.
Huh.
So yeah,
I wouldn't expect that. That's interesting.
yeah, and so you can watch Wizard of Oz and all the Wicked movies in 3D, which is cool.
Set
Got
aside
Wolf.
a day.
Yeah, Wolf Totem. We got the Wonder Woman movies 1 and 2.
Mm.
Which that second one, man, what were they thinking?
Oof. What a
There's-
misfire.
The first one was good,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're down to the last 4 movies. World War Z, which that is phenomenal. I had a different version, so I had to get a new copy of it to get it in 3D. Have you seen this one, World War Z?
No.
Okay,
No
that
su-
should be on your
no
list.
superheroes.
I mean, Brad Pitt kind of acts like a superhero a bit,
Okay.
but he's good. It's good. Yeah, it's a zombie movie, but
Sure.
a high class one, I would say. Wrath of Titans. We got Triple X. We got Yogi Bear with Dan Aykroyd and Justin Timberlake.
Why is Justin Timberlake in this movie? Like, seriously.
Which one is he? He's probably the little
It says
one.
he's Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. Yeah.
Like, why?
They should have a child actor.
You couldn't find anyone else? Like, come on.
Yeah. So that is the enormous amount of 3D movies now available for your viewing pleasure over the holidays.
So, yeah. So the complaints that there's nothing to watch on Vision Pro, and you can watch things that aren't immersive. 3D is like really good, a really good experience too, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't have all to be this immersive stuff.
No. Yeah, that's the most funny complaint I often hear is it's not the watching it. It's like we just spent an hour and 20 minutes going through quite the list there.
And all of your normal video looks, and by mine looks better too, to be honest, in the Vision Pro.
I would say so. Yeah.
I've been watching Pluribus exclusively on the Vision Pro, so yeah.
That is such a good show.
I gotta catch up.
The finale is on Christmas Eve tomorrow.
Yeah, so I gotta watch. I'm one episode behind, so I gotta do that.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah, the most recent episode was very good. There's been some episodes that have been like not as strong, but this last one was like, oh, this is good. I mean, very sad when this season is done with.
I have to assume this is how Breaking Bad felt. Like some episodes were like slower than others.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they could just, have like longer seasons. Like, let's go for 20 episodes.
Like we did back in the day. Like,
yeah.
In like a year, you'd have another, 20 something episode season or something,
Totally. But yeah. Yeah, the Avatar movies are so enjoyable in the Vision Pro. It's like, yeah, it's something special there.
Absolutely, yes.
But yeah, I need to figure out how to get Jurassic Park because I really want to see that in 3D because I've been wanting to see that for a while in 3D. That was pretty cool that they added that.
It's your Christmas present to yourself.
I know. I need like a virtual machine to make that easier versus like trying to power up my old machine from 2011. It's like, it's so frustrating how hard that is.
It is.
Yeah. Well, anything else before we wrap it up for this special episode?
I don't think so. Just, make some time to relax and watch some movies, guys. Enjoy the holidays.
Absolutely. Well, where can folks find what you're up to on the interwebs?
Slatepad.org gets you to things I'm writing about, videos I'm making, and social media, and all that good stuff. That's where you should go.
Cool deal. Thank you so much for your time going over this very extensive list, as we discovered.
Fun times, yes, sir.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode of Vision Pros. My thanks to Riley for some recording, and we'll be back in the new year, 2026, for another batch of awesome episodes throughout the year. You can support the podcast over at visionpros.fm/Patreon or by subscribing in Apple Podcasts. With that, I'll talk with everyone again real soon.